Muhammad Ahmad Naufal bin Muhammad Zahid. Our group gonna make a video presentation about a theme of a source of happiness. I'm gonna start this. Perhaps it's safe to say that the most people who want to be happy, they want to enjoy being here in this big, crazy, confusing world. But too many people struggle with being truly happy. They can seem to find happiness in life. To them, it's something that doesn't just come naturally. Fortunately, there are plenty of strategies people can use to create happiness. Or at least strive for it. It really depends on one's desire always to feel joy, to feel gratitude, even when it's difficult to find, to have right people by the side, an exciting job, or at least a hobby that they feel good about doing, that somehow bring meaning, direction, and purpose into their life. Happiness doesn't happen out anywhere. It has to be worked on, has to be produced, created, discovered, built from the ground up, and it has to be a decision in one mind. The decision to be happy, to be happy. The procedure is quite simple, believe it or not. One must have conviction to be happy no matter what trouble life throws at them. Sometimes life can undoubtedly disrupt a person's happiness, getting in the way of their enjoy every day of it. With all of the country and never ending mishead suffering. Happiness is a feeling sometimes that come to those who expect it and therefore deserve it. Vacationing can make you happy, but your trip is only part of the vacation experience. If you plan correctly, you can begin enjoying your getaway well before you leave and continue enjoying it long after you return. The way you think about your vacation is key. Keeping it in at the front of your mind before you depart and after you return can help you building anger, anticipation, and recall from memory.
I'm Chirunagan, son of Parmeswaran from RK01 Civil Engineering. My matrix number is 1912-00544. I'm here to talk about advantages and disadvantages of going to vacation. Firstly, we look at the advantages going to vacation. First of all is, by going to vacation, we get an opportunity to learn new things. Going to new places for vacation, we may meet a lot of people from different backgrounds, and we can get know their cultures, languages, daily activities, and their foods. By this we can gain a new knowledge. And second thing is, by going to vacation, it leads to escapism. For example, right now I'm a student. For students, they may face a lot of problems in their life due to financial problems, studies. Most of the problems is regarding about studies. Students nowadays facing a lot of stress by doing the tasks, courseworks, assignments given by lecturers. Some students prefer that by doing exercises, playing video games, reading storybooks may reduce their stress level. But most of the students will prefer that going vacation is the best alternative pathway to reduce their stress level. This shows that vacation is strongly supporting to escapism. and the opportunity, we can get an opportunity for adventure and spontaneity. We can make new friends by meeting lot of peoples from other countries. We can do a lot of activities with them and enjoy our life. Just now we looked at the advantages of going to vacation. Now we look at the disadvantages of going to vacation. The first disadvantage of going to vacation. The first disadvantage of going to vacation is being homesick. By going to new places, we may miss our family, miss our mother's foods, miss our family events. So these kinds of things we may lead to depression, and it got high chances to make us to not enjoy our vacation, because home is the best place for us. Second thing is, it can be costly. By going to vacation to overseas, we may spend a lot of money. So this will spend a lot of money, and sometimes we cannot afford for it. So it gives us stress to face the financial problems, and sometimes it gives us disappointment by not going to vacation for overseas due to financial problems. And one of the thing by going vacation is, it can cause additiveness of traveling. By going to new places, it can induces our curiosity to know a lot about the new things in that country. So by this, we can have to spend a lot of money to travel in their country to know a lot of things, and this kind of additiveness may lead us to spend a lot of money and our time too. And the last one is dangers of traveling. Most dangerous things will happen to us when we are going to vacations, like terror attacks, and other dangers include transit accidents. But the most common is disease. Like now, what we are facing is COVID-19. So a lot of people that went to vacation for other countries, they are advised to quarantine themselves for 14 days in their home to make sure they are not affected by COVID-19. So this all the disadvantages of going to vacation. So that's all from me. Thank you.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Lukman Hakimi. Today is my turn to present about advantage and disadvantage of vacations. First thing first, are we going for the advantage? For the first, vacation can reduce stress. If everyone needs time off from work and regular routines, breaking routine can help relieve stress, and we need a vacation. Being on vacation affords us the time to leave the worries behind that typically occupy our minds in everyday life. Okay, second, more productivity at work. Vacations allow people to return work fully refreshed and refocus. Vacation prolong the ability to think more clearly, thus improving job performance. For the third, vacation can improve relationship. When we return from a trip, our bond are strength because we feel better. Rest, stress reduction and relaxations are so important, and when we have the opportunity to experience and achieve this thing, we are able to improve upon our relationship with other. Okay, we are going to disadvantage of vacation. For the first, vacation are use expensive cost. Vacation trip quite some money. and can easily be mistaken for a rich alone. While some are cheap and quite affordable, others are prohibitively costly. Whether cheap or expensive, one fact remains: good financial planning is required for a successful vacation trip. For the second, homesickness. There is no place like home, no matter how great a vacation trip may be. It can never replace home. While away on vacation, you definitely miss something about home. It can be your parents, sibling, or even your pet. For the third, addiction to travelling. Vacation trips can be very addictive. Once you get used to them, you want to keep travelling. This travelling can be very stubborn and hard to get rid of. For the last disadvantage, danger of travel. Travel in itself has inherent dangers that are initially unforeseen. For example, you may find yourself in a hostile destination which unexpected upheaval like terror attack or politically unrest. Other dangers include transit accidents. That's all for me. That's all for me to present advantage and disadvantage of vacations. Thank you.
Salam Ramadan Al Mubarak and hello everyone. My name is Syarul Izwani Sasapuan. Okay guys, I will tell you about the experience and example of vacation in some place that we have visited. We show some of the video and picture that we all take during the vacation. Firstly, if you want to find a food that you can't find in Malaysia, we can recommend Floating Market, Thailand. Over there are many food in any various you can find.
ขอโทษที่เขาไปเป็นมะลิงกิงกองสารน้องกองแกงมะนองมะแนงมับปะลองปองแปงงองแงงงองแงงในชีวิตเธอขอโทษที่เขาไปเป็นมะลิงกิงกองสารน้องกองแกงมะนองมะแนงมับปะลองปองแปงงองแงงงองแงงในชีวิตเธอปานเป็นผีบาเว้าหลายก็พอเธอตั้งแต่น้อยจนใหญ่ก็เพิ่งสิเคยเจอมาลองกองแกงแท้น้อใจอาย
Other than that, there are two cool places we can go in Malaysia. It is a Cameron Highland Pahang and Kundasang Sabah. There is a difference between these two places. If you like fresh strawberries, you can go to Cameron Highlands. If you like fresh vegetables, you can go to the Kundasang, and there all the vegetables sell for under 1 ringgit only. Lastly, Sunway Lagoon that is located in Subang Jaya, Selangor. It is the largest water theme park in Malaysia. There are various games, activities or places you can visit and experience with that, such as
is all it takes. Falling in love with me. Possibilities. I look like all you need. One kiss is all it takes. Falling in love with me. Possibilities. I look like all you need. I just wanna kiss is all it takes. Falling in love with me. Possibilities. I look like all you need. One kiss is all it takes. Falling in love with me. Possibilities. I look like all you need.
Okay, this is just a few places of vacation we were able to go before pandemic of COVID-19. After this outbreak, we will plan for our next vacation, inshallah.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Amir bin Aslan, and today I'm gonna talk about I'm gonna give an advice or some suggestion on the topic vacation for my team, my sources of happiness. My happiness is one day is also vacation, so okay, I'm gonna give advice or some suggestion for you guys so that you can prepare for your vacation. Firstly, you have to find the places where you want to go or a country. For example, myself, I went to South Korea around 3 or 4 months ago. I went there during winter. Oh, so cool. First time I went to South Korea, not only first time but also first time experience the winter. So cold, around 0 to 1 degree. That's cool. You can feel it. You can feel the chilly. Okay. Secondly, you have to prepare for the weather. What I meant prepare for the weather is you have to prepare the equipment that is required for you to go. You know, as everyone know, or if you don't know, South Korea has 4 seasons: spring, summer, winter, and autumn, if I'm not mistaken. So you have to prepare for the weather by looking the internet. What time do you want to go? Do you want to go on spring or summer or winter? I went to celebrate during winter, so I prepared my equipment: winter coat, winter clothes, winter glove, winter hat, scarf, etc. Okay. Secondly, the public transport. You know, South Korea has many public transport, from taxi, bus, and subway. I will use subway during my stay over there. Oh, by the way, I stay in South Korea around almost 2 weeks. Okay, the third is fourth is you have to check the weather before you travel. Like my second advice, for example, you already prepared for winter, or suddenly you went over there, you go over there and it's summer. That's kind of right. Only you wasted your money during travel, hotel, but also you waste money on the equipment. So the equipment is useless during summer. You already prepared for winter, so check the winter weather so that you already prepared and have a good time vacation. Those people get vacation for silly reasons. Last but not least, stay safe during public transport. As you know, buses, mostly subway, are crowded people in South Korea. So crowded, there's around more than 100 people you can see over there. What I mean by stay safe is not only yourself but also your family, your friends if you travel with them, and your belongings. You have to check everything. You have to check your surroundings. keep safe of your belongings, because it's really easy to the belongings of yours will get lost. Don't be surprised if you for example you have a handphone or something on, all of a sudden your handphone is like this, and all of a sudden people can take it, and all of a sudden it lost in the midst of crowd. Don't be surprised. Okay, well, that's all that I can give. Thank you for watching this video, and Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bye bye.